back with Thanksgiving.
We're back.
And Christmas.
That's right.
And New Year's and a random Tuesday at my house.
That's right.
Oh, my heavens. These are the Corky's BBQ 6 or 12 8-ounce bacon-wrapped stuffed turkey breast. Now, this is whole turkey breast. This is not it's not form, pressed, or processed.
That is right.
Not a patty.
Nope.
This is all wrapped in bacon. Then you get that beautiful turkey breast, and then what is that stuffed in the middle, Jimmy Stovall?
Cranberry stuffing.
That's
I say dressing, but
you know what? Our category team calls it herbaceous stuffing. Herbaceous with cranberries.
Yes.
It's flavorful, I'm here to tell you. And you can choose 6 or 12 of these. Now, you gentlemen kicked this off at midnight last night, I'm told.
Yep, that's
when
right.
I was sleeping.
That's right.
And I'm told since that time we've taken how many orders? 14,700 orders. Now, we have these available in either 6 or 12 count. That's Tom Cassidy over here.
Yep.
Right over here. There he is. I didn't want to leave you out, sir. We'll be back over to check with you. All right, now, 6 or 12 is what you're ordering. You may order these to be delivered now.
Yep.
You can do 11-4, 12-9, but for the first time ever, Jimmy Stovall, auto delivery. And why was auto delivery such a hard thing to come by?
You know what? These are all hand done. These are handmade. They're hand stuffed, and they are hand wrapped with bacon all the way around. And we've done these for a few years. They've been so crazy popular. Everyone loves them. And we said this year we want to keep making them for everybody so they can have them all year long through auto delivery. But really it was because they're all hand done.
And they arrive individually packaged.
Yeah,
and they're raw, so you need to cook them, yes?
That's right. And they're so simple to do. But David, the best thing about these to me is, you know, at Corky's, you know this, we serve big portions, big items, and we sell big hams and big turkeys for the holidays.
And we're doing that later.
That's right. But I heard from so many of the QVC customers that said, Jimmy, it's just me, or it's just me and one other person at my house. That's so much. And so when we created these were for the 1- and 2-person household. This is not if you're having some big giant party. This is so that you don't have to go buy 100 ingredients at the grocery store and make a big Thanksgiving dinner, but you don't have to miss out on any of the flavor or quality. Who's that?
For Age of Possibility.
Okay.
Because so many people are cooking for fewer number of people.
It's hard to do.
It's
hard to cook for 1 or 2 people.
When I go by the grocery store the day or two before Thanksgiving, the overflow lot is full.
That's right.
And I'm like, and good luck if you go in the grocery store that close to Thanksgiving trying to, this one with the red light on it, if you try to go into the grocery store with all of that happening, because that is a lot of crowd to fight that close to the holiday season. I want to be home merrymaking.
Yep.
Now, simplify the holiday. We want to make it comforting. We want to make it a time saver. Now, you can cook these from frozen, but you find the best method is from thawed.
That's right. I like to thaw them out. You can't do it from frozen. I like to thaw them out. Again, they're individually Cryovac sealed. You see the bacon wrapped all around there. These are half-pound each. So these are nice big portion sizes. And thaw these in your fridge overnight. Put them in a Temptations or Le Creuset, your baking dish. 350 for about 35 to 40 minutes. And
do we need to crisp the bacon first?
No, that's the best part. Just like you see this is exactly how they end up cooking.
Oh.
So the bacon all cooks, the renderings and the flavor sink down into that turkey, which is why we wrap it in bacon, because we love the flavor into that turkey. It keeps the turkey moist, tender, and juicy, because how many times do you have dry turkey? Then it's stuffed.
You know what I can do? 600 of these are gone.
Oh, my gosh.
I can top this even with a jarred turkey gravy. Perfect. If you're making your own turkey gravy, then God bless. We'll use that. You can also make a side of mashed potatoes. Do some wampum biscuits, you know, the kind that you peel, peel the paper off and wamp them on the countertop. And then if you're making yeast rolls, then again, God bless. And maybe a green bean casserole on the side, and your dinner is done.
It really is.
Or maybe sweet potatoes. Or maybe you're buying just St. Clair.
Yeah.
And then everything is done for you.
That's
because,
right.
oh my heavens.
But this is an elevated item. This is handmade, hand done. We only do these here for QVC. And again, it truly is. It's for the 1- and 2-person households that I don't want you to miss out on any of the flavors and traditions of holiday meals. And you can cook this up in your dish, and in 35 minutes, you have your Thanksgiving meal that everyone loves.
Now, let me tell you, if you want it now, in the 6 count, brought in 5,700. I have 2,100 remaining.
Oh my gosh.
In the 12 count for immediate ship, we brought in how many? 3,000. 1,500, exactly half.
Wow.
Now, the November ship week is the most popular because most people are buying this for Thanksgiving. I don't want you to rule out a random Tuesday night.
That's right.
Because you're cooking for 5 or 6 people. Hello, 6 or 12 is what you get in a package.
Yep.
So these are just as good for a busy weeknight when you don't have time to cook.
That's exactly
as they
right.
will be for a special occasion meal. Now, let me taste because I'm ready to
While
go.
you taste, just like you said, you know, we look forward all year long to that great, they're waiting, they're going to get you.
I'm just waiting.
We look forward all year long to the great flavors of that holiday meal. I know I do. It reminds me of my grandmother cooking cornbread dressing from scratch. And then you have it for that day, and then maybe the day after, and then you have to wait another year. This gives you that opportunity to pop one in the oven and have that flavor that everybody loves, that perfect bite of Thanksgiving, all wrapped up in bacon.
Now, we have a meeting every Friday morning
Yeah.
with our planning team and our buying team for the cook category.
Yep.
And I meet with them on the computer, and the buyer of this product said, sometimes I got a hankering for turkey breast and stuffing,
Yeah.
sometimes in December, sometimes in January.
Yep.
That's going to be very important to have these in the freezer because you can have it any time you want it.
That's right.
Want to make a sandwich out of this? Cut it up into small pieces and then put it on a roll. Put it on a hamburger roll.
Yeah.
Put it on a hoagie roll.
Like the best leftover Thanksgiving.
Oh,
on
my
some bread. Look at
heavens.
that slice of that right there.
And if you are thinking, does it have cranberries? Yes.
It does.
Can you put more cranberry sauce on it? Yes.
But look at the cranberries, David. This is not like cranberry flavored. There are big, nice, juicy, plump cranberries in here, and that adds that sweet, a little bit tart flavor when you sink your teeth into that turkey, that tender, juicy turkey, the savory dressing or stuffing inside, and then all wrapped up in bacon.
I may have gotten some on my fingers.
Maybe. That's okay.
And I don't see a towel, so I'm just going to
I got one for
do
you.
that. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. We are very, very busy with this item. How many are gone? 1,600 in this show.
Oh, my gosh. Thank y'all.
Add that to what's been ordered on the day, and we're now at 16,000 for
gosh.
just since midnight. Now, it's only 12:26 East Coast time, almost 12:27.
Yeah.
We're going to have a few looks at this during our show today, but we're always very, very busy. Take David out of the equation. In the kitchen has been in the same spot on Sundays at noon for over 3 decades.
Wow.
Over 3 decades.
Wow.
I mean, this is a very popular must-see TV moment. So even if you take David out of the equation, this has been on the air a long time. There are a lot of people who are very excited about In the Kitchen with whomever. So all this is working out very nicely. Don't miss out on your bacon-wrapped turkey breast that is full of herb stuffing and cranberries.
And we are so excited, David, to be able to bring this as a Today's Special Value for the first time because, again, these are hand done, and all of our great team and Corkies, we want to bring the absolute best to your table so you can enjoy, you know, time with your friends and family, and especially with these, if it is just you, but you don't want to cook 3 different sides, the meat, all that, and you can just cook this and you don't have to miss out. I think holiday meals are the most important meal of the year, and it's so nostalgic. The flavors, the aromas, and you don't miss out on anything, and it's the perfect bite of Thanksgiving, all wrapped up in bacon.
Let's go back to that tight shot because I want you to think about the number of ingredients you would need to duplicate this at home. First of all, you would need bread cubes. You would need fresh cranberries. You would need herbs of all kinds, right? And seasoning of all kinds.
Yep.
Then you would need turkey of varying sizes. You'd need bacon, maybe a rasher, maybe a couple slices. I don't know how they sell it.
That's right.
And that's just to get you started. Imagine if all that were done for you. Imagine if you could just pop these in the oven or the air fryer.
Yeah.
And have them be done in just a short amount of time, and all you're making are a few sides. And if it's not in your wheelhouse to make the sides, let St. Clair do the cooking for you.
That's right.
They have plenty of sides available on QVC.com, and we're going to have some we're going to mention today.
Absolutely.
So everybody is looking for that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the phones first, then I'm going to run down and talk with Tom and see what he's got going on.
Great.
But before 12:30 comes, I think maybe it's time for an update because it's 12:29.
Oh.
So it's maybe time for an update.
Okay.
All right. Now, we have 6 or 12 of these bacon-wrapped turkey breasts stuffed with stuffing. Now, you can have them delivered now, 11/4, 12/9. Now, if you want now, in the 6 count, brought in 5,700. I have 1,700 left.
Oh, my gosh. Don't miss those.
If you want the 12 count delivered now, brought in 3,000. I have 1,300 left. That's less than half.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, most popular is 11/4, and that makes sense because that's
Absolutely.
the closest date to Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Because people are thinking through room in their freezers, right?
Sure.
I have a little side-by-side freezer refrigerator. I don't have a lot of room in my freezer.
Yep.
The other night I went eating through it. So it was, I mean, I had steak of all kinds. I've got like one of each kind. So I had steaks and burgers. I had the whole 9 yards.
Yep.
But I wanted to create room because I know more samples are coming.
That's right. That's right.
All this is going to be very important. We also have 12/9, and for the first time ever,
Yes.
Mr. Stovall, thank you for this,
I know.
auto delivery.
Yep. And we talked to a lady last night. I'm so glad to hear from her because she said she's ordered it every year since we've done it. And she gets the 12 and she treats herself once a month, David.
Once a month?
And yes, and so she was
I can
picking up
be that
more
controlled.
but she said it's so great because she looks forward to it. She cooks one a month. It's just her, so she doesn't have to miss out or on the flavors of the holiday or Thanksgiving meal. She can cook one of these up. She has all of her meal. It's basically your meat and your sides all together, all bundled up and wrapped up in bacon. And I loved hearing that because it's become a tradition for her in her house, and that's what we look forward to doing at Corky's.
Well, let's welcome Sandy in the
Awesome.
great state of Ohio, and she's joining us. She's been a longtime Corky's fan. Hi, Sandy. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you guys?
We're good.
Doing very well.
Good. That Corky's, I've had that before, and I love it. And I wouldn't do without it on Thanksgiving. I don't buy a whole turkey anymore. I just buy Corky's turkey stuff. And Corky's chicken, I buy them. They're so good.
How many people do you cook for on Thanksgiving traditionally?
Just me and my husband right now. It
just the
used
two
to
of
be
you?
a whole lot of people. Yeah, it used to be a whole lot, but
Well-
now it's just me and my husband because they all got families. They're all moved away.
And Sandy, that is exactly why we started doing that. You are the reason, because we listen. I heard from people that same thing is that it's just you or just you and your husband. And I don't want you to have to go to the store and make all these sides and all this big turkey when it's just two of you.
Right.
It's too much, and it's hard to do for just a couple people. But these, I love that it gives you that great flavor and memory of it.
And Sandy, we talk a lot about the age of possibility and cooking for smaller numbers of people, and you are very much our target audience because this is a situation where your kids have grown, they've left the house, you're cooking for just you and your husband. You don't need to cook a lot of food. You need just enough for you and he to have for your special dinner, right?
Right, exactly. And I could buy 6 burgers or 10 burgers or whatever
Yeah.
I get them in. And he eats the burgers maybe once a week or one day. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's just too much money to put out a lot for 2
Right.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
And it makes it easy for you. That's what we wanted to do, and that you enjoy it, that it's good. You're not missing out on anything.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
Sandy,
you.
stay tuned today because we got some other goodies. If you're looking to stock your freezer for you and your husband, we can help you out for the whole holiday season to come, okay?
Well, they had St. Clair's dinners yesterday
Yeah.
on Christmas.
That's right.
Christmas in July. I ordered the St. Clair's dinners yesterday.
Oh,
Good. I think we're going to
I
mention
get
them again
every year,
today.
too.
that's perfect.
We won't do a full presentation, but we are going to mention them, and they're a great way to do the sides for these, so I'm glad you picked it up.
You must know good
Yeah,
food.
I picked them up yesterday. I pick up a lot of food from there because I don't like going to the grocery store.
I don't blame you.
Most of us don't.
It makes it easy.
It makes it a
Yeah.
whole lot easier.
Okay.
Sandy,
Thank
thank
you.
you, my
Well,
friend.
you guys have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye now. Let me tell you real quickly that we have now taken orders for 17,500 for the day. In this
Oh, my
show
gosh.
alone, well over 3,200. Hey, Tom
Wow,
Cassidy,
thank
How are you?
what you making down here, sir?
You know, I'm just cutting a couple of these up, and these bad boys are amazing.
Now, what's really great about these are not form pressed or processed.
No.
They're the sides, PSM, by the
Yes.
way. So if you're looking to pick up the St. Clair sides, it's a perfect way to do
Amazing.
dinner.
Yes.
I mean, talk about an age of possibility dinner, or just for anybody who just doesn't want to put in the work, right?
Exactly right.
Or maybe you're like me and you have to work on Thanksgiving in the evening.
Exactly.
So you
this
need
way it's
something
done.
that is fast, right?
Yes, exactly right.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. And this is Thanksgiving all in one helping because you've got a little bacon, a little turkey, and a little stuffing all rolled into one.
And you said it earlier, each one of these is handmade.
Yeah.
And you can tell that because every one I've cut open has looked a little bit different, right? I mean, you get some that are this way, some that are that way, but every one of these is handmade with care. We take that turkey, we take that stuffing, we take that bacon, and we go, look, we're going to make this into every bite is going to be perfect, right? And
Now,
that's how
sir,
we
what
want
is
it.
your best suggestion for cooking